spray into this hole here. There's one more. This screw. This screw is on both sides. You can see one each, you know, on the other side. So I'm gonna spray this side as well. Okay, now I think this is how it's working for this needle thing. Basically, remove it, but let me spray. Let's see how much. Okay, now I can spray. Okay, so I got these two holes. So this is the needle, which is just, you know, push it from here, and then you can remove this needle float, and then clean what's inside here. So you can simply lift this out and clean this out. I need a big screwdriver to clean the needle jet. This is too big. I need to get a smaller one. Couldn't find the bigger one, so this barely made it. So this is the jet drive. Looks pretty clean to me. And this hole looks pretty good to clean to me, so I'm just gonna spray it. You can see all the junk just pop. So make sure when you spray, you know, are very far away from this thing, so it doesn't come back to your eyes, because that's what just happened to me. I'm gonna spray here too. That's all the holes that I can see in this carburetor. So I think I'm good. I'm just gonna blow dry this thing and put everything back. So that's the carburetor. Let's pull this hose out of here so we can reinstall that. But for now, what I need to do is this guy here. Yeah. Yep. Okay. And then pull this away from the bottom carburetor. But before I do that, I want to take a picture. And time is now 2:20. Okay, so now just took a picture. So I'm going to continue to work on this carburetor by cleaning the bottom carburetor. Now we can twist and turn to remove this tube, this big black tube. There you go. It would help if we find it hard to remove, then we can use the. So this is to the bottom of the bottom carburetor, and this one is to the bottom of the top carburetor, which is here, this guy here. Okay, so you can see this is bottom of that carburetor, and this is the bottom of this carburetor. So we're just cleaning them right now. Okay, so let's put this fuel pump aside, because that's a brand new fuel pump I purchased after I broke the fuel pump. So what we are going to be doing now is open up these 4 screws, and this jet, and these 4 screws, and we'll be able to get to the needle float like over there. So let's do this first. Well, I cleaned it last time, so it doesn't look bad at all for the bottom one here. Let's try to see the top one. And I wouldn't imagine anything looked dirty because, like I said, after I cleaned it, I didn't use much. So I'm kind of surprised that this motor, after I put it back, it won't idle. And regardless, I'm just going to open it up and redo it again. And I did notice this. In other words, last time when I opened it up, this carburetor is actually for 115 horsepower, and it's from 2005 Evinrude. 2005 instead of the 1982. The part number of this carburetor is 393173. So I have a 90 horsepower carburetor for the top. The bottom is actually 115 horsepower in the bottom. And I don't know if I switched the two, if it would matter if I switched the two. But, so I don't know if it's going to go faster if I put the 115 horsepower carburetor on the top and 90 at the bottom, if this motor would go faster or slower or what. But that's what I noticed. Then you can see this gasket is actually new, but it's actually kind of looking like a pretty done and stuff. You see it's pretty clean, so I'm not sure why it wouldn't like this. You don't want to push from here because there's this round thing stopping it. Instead, you want to push it from this side to get the needle out of the out of the carburetor float. And once you get that out, you can easily remove this thing. And this was a brand new thing when I put it in, so it's really clean. And certainly I don't remember I opened this and cleaned it, so I'm going to open these 2 bottom screws and clean them real good, because I'm not sure, I think whether or not this thing can idle is it depends on these 2 ports. So if these 2 ports are blocked, then there would be a problem. But I don't think the bottom one has anything to do with idling, but I could be wrong. So I'm just gonna open everything and clean them again. And you can see it's still pretty dirty already. And this time I want to be extra careful when I spray them. Gosh, I can't believe, even though I put it so far away, it's still so you're gonna spray into all the ports. Try to hold it away from you. I learned my lesson today. There you have it. Okay, so that's pretty much clean as is. Now we're gonna do this one, and let's start with these two. Same thing here. And this one. This one. Yeah, try to see how much see how much it came back. It's just amazing how much it would come back to get in your face. Do not want those to come back and get in your face. Okay, so that, oh yeah, there are these two ports I didn't spray. So that's it. And now I'm going to try to open this needle. Oh, shit. Yeah, I need something bigger because it's going to ring the... I need a bigger screwdriver. That's not going to do it. Okay, I found my screwdriver. Now I should be able to turn this thing and open this jet drive seat and clean this. Whoops. And now just spray into that. Okay, now every port is open. Now every port should be cleaned.